In this video, I want to show you how to properly wear a harness. Harness worn improperly is just as dangerous as not wearing a harness at all. Every harness is a little bit different, but the concepts remain the same. For this demonstration, I'm going to be wearing a Faltech. This is a top-of-the-line harness. One thing I want to clarify, this is a harness for roofers. I know there's different harnesses on the market. We're not rock climbers, nor do we go underground to do work. This is a fall protection harness for roofers. Generally, the way to know that is roofers' harnesses are always up here, between your shoulder blades, right around there. So the first things first is up, over, and again that should be harnessed, or the ring should be placed right kind of between your shoulder blades. If your arms are out, right in the center with those. And another recommendation I have is when you pick a harness, have it adjusted to your size and don't pass it around the job site. You shouldn't be readjusting this all the time. And the other thing you gotta remember is harness come in different sizes. For this demonstration, I'm gonna be wearing a medium. So if I gain a few more pounds, I'll definitely be a large. But for right now, wearing a medium. The chest strap is pretty easy, so is the waist. Really the trickier part are these legs. So let me see here. See, this is way too tight. When you're working on the roof, this is gonna be extremely uncomfortable. You wanna leave about 2 to 3 finger space in there. It shouldn't be too loose nor too tight, but this is definitely too tight, so I'm gonna adjust this a little bit to give myself a little bit more room. Okay, that's roughly kind of how you want it. If you see here, I've got a little bit of room if I pull it, and as I walk, I'm fairly comfortable. I have full mobility in my legs. It's never gonna block my movement. You don't want that, especially when you're on a roof or when you're working. You wanna be able to bend, squat, do what you need to get the job done. All right, I've got both legs adjusted. That works pretty good. Now the waist is simple. These are height adjustments. So again, you don't want to pull this too tight. That's probably good right there. So you can see the idea is I've got a snug fit, but it's not tight. I can put my arms up, I can bend down, and I'm quite mobile all the way around. Snug, not tight. That way, in case of an accident, there's not a lot of room to get like whiplash or kind of like for my arm to come out or anything like that. But at the same time, I'm able to work. The nice thing about these nicer harnesses, and it has these, so we can adjust this. So these straps are not hitting my arm as you're working. Put in your buckles, so you don't have anything loose flapping around, getting in your way, causing danger, and really it's just an annoyance more than anything else. Now that we've got our harness on, let's compare and look at the other aspects and components of a fall protection system. First things first, we've got our anchor point right here. This gets mounted to the roof, and then our rope or lanyard gets attached to this. You've got multiple different anchor points, multiple different manufacturers. This is a reusable one. There's one-time use ones. There are permanent anchor points. The number one thing to know about this is follow the manufacturer guidelines. If you put this on and then you put a few nails just into the sheeting, it's useless. If you fall, this is gonna fall off right with you, and the only one you're gonna press is no one. This right here requires 10 16D nails into solid framing members. So you got to get it into studs, into roof rafters, into joists, and not into just sheeting. Next one is the rope. And then with the rope, we have, I forget what this thing is called, but it's pretty much just a shock absorber. What this does is, in case of a fall or in case of pressure, it opens up, and you can see this windy strap becomes long. Maximum elongation distance, 48 inches. If you imagine you have a 3-4 foot fall and then you hit a rope, that'll just give you a whiplash. You can snap your neck. But with this, it'll kind of slowly let you down and kind of act as that shock absorber. So make sure you have this. These are only one-time use. If you ever fall, they should be thrown away just like anything else in the harness. So this end of the harness or rope gets hooked onto the anchor point. The other end, we get to slide this in. That, make sure you don't slide it in the other way, because the last thing you want to do is have it slip out on you. The way this is made is rope can go in, so you can shorten the length of your rope. So as you're walking up the roof, you don't have to press this down. So let's say you're walking up the roof, you can take that up. Coming down, it doesn't let you. Coming down, you have to unlock it and then pull the rope up. To hook this on, reach back here. It's as simple as that. As you're working on the roof, this will be accessible to make it shorter or longer. as you need. That's it for this video. You can watch my next video on the difference between a rope or a self-retracting lifeline.